we have had tremendous success so far raising money for the Week of Warmth.
Thank you so much again for your generosity. We've raised more than $15,000, but we still need your help. We have bigger goals. Brady Mallory joins us live from the Week of Warmth telethon with more on who you will be helping and how you can donate. Hi, Brady.
You know what I love about living here? It's my favorite thing. We put out the call for our Week of Warmth, and now you all are calling us. We want to thank our wonderful viewers out there who have been so generous to donate to the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund. Let's talk with Tim Brewer with the fund about, wow, what a week. This has been a week where people have been turning out to help out friends and neighbors in need. What does that mean to this organization and I guess for the folks who rely on this to heat their homes?
Well, I think much to many people's surprise this last week, now more than ever, the generosity brought forth by Wisconsinites that whether it be 5, 10, 500, or even a monthly commitment to keep the heat and power on has provided that unquestionably that critical survival safety net. Imagine if you have a $1,100 a month income, you're a senior or you're a disabled vet, and you have about $800 if you're lucky in housing costs. You take another $200 or more now as relates to keeping your heat and power on. That gives you about $100 to live on. You know, and these people are your neighbors. These people are folks who have paid their dues. These are the elderly, the disabled, especially struggling veterans. Literally, the audience today really, and this week, has really made the difference. Case after case of folks who had no place else to turn, had no heat, had no fuel, and as a last resort, in most cases, a concerned neighbor, a friend, and also family members who want to contribute to the fund and earmark their dollars towards a family member or a neighbor. They have literally made the difference in people's lives. There was just the sheer numbers coming in over 100 cases a day where they've had no heat for 48 hours or more, and they have a space heater. They're turning the gas on to their oven, for example. All of those makeshift, but the fact of the matter is that for these people, keeping the heat and power on, which is a basic survival necessity, has become an unaffordable luxury. And the donors today are actually making a difference in people's lives. And that's not something you read about someplace halfway around the world. This is right in your own backyard. Wisconsinites, folks like Kaiser Lincoln and Veridian and Vortex hosting us today, they're providing that corporate leadership to really make the difference whether or not somebody stays safely in their homes and do not face a life-threatening situation.
Yeah, very well said, and we'll be checking back in with Tim throughout live at 4 and then News 3 Now at 5 and 6. Remember, you can call 608-602-2636. You can also go to channel3000.com to do this without you. So thank you very much, and I will be checking back in later on. Back to you in the studio.
All right, thank you, Brady. We'll be checking back with you throughout live at 4. You know, just since we went on the air at the top of the 4 o'clock hour, over $1,000 has been raised.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you to everybody who made those donations.